box there from Kylian Mbappe, finding the bottom corner on his left foot. And that was a goal for Joksan, of course. Venny, though, with a free kick, canning in off the post, gets the rebound with Ronaldo. Look at that strike. That's superb.
That's some oomph behind it.
You could say it's a lucky rebound, but at the same time, I think that it's an unbelievable free kick, and he deserved an opportunity. So it's 1-0 at this point. This is the 96th minute here. In extra time, Venny takes the lead. So 96 minutes in, 6 minutes into extra time, Venny was going through.
That's lovely. Splits the center backs.
Left foot of Eusebio, keeper nowhere near it.
I think they got the wrong reaction there, but...
This is a huge game here, and Venny's taken the lead, in fact. We must have just missed that one.
Curse of the commentator.
2-1, almost half-time in extra time here. And it is Venny on the ball here. And Joksan in the white kit, and he could be crashing out as well. And that'd be a terrible couple of minutes for the North American scene. To lose arguably their two biggest hopes going into this event, Joksan and Dulster.
And we don't know what's happening with Chris at the moment either. We could potentially use Chris. That would be the highest 3 players at the moment in the US.
As you mentioned, they've already got a few guys through.
Yeah, we do have Allen. He's 100% good to go, 4-1. Well done to him. And then Fiddle, yesterday's player of the day. He's also through, 4-2.
Still chance for Joksan and Chris to get through. Dulster, we know, is gone. We're seeing a 4-4-2 brought into effect here for Joksan.
And Joksan sort of needs this. People have been questioning, is he the same type of player that we saw earlier on in the year?
Well, we just had word from our roving reporter, Jimmy Conrad, that Chris, NYC Chris, is 7-1 up. So he's going to be sealing the deal. I think he's going to be in the knockout rounds, which is great. We could even see some US faces go up against each other. But right now it's about Joksan versus Venny. And let's talk about Venny. You know, he doesn't really come into the conversation that often because he comes from a country which is rich in talent, which is the UK right now. But he's been impressing. He did very well at the EPL with Southampton. I think he went unbeaten for quite some time. Didn't end up ultimately getting to the final, but it was very close. How good is he?
Well, he obviously has the ability. Anytime you get to pro events, they have the ability. It's all about getting through mental hurdles. And this might feel like a home match for him. Venny has all the UK guys behind him, cheering him on, saying, you can do this, make it happen. Uh-oh.
Joksan with a chance! Stevens, 2-2. Venny, despite taking the lead in extra time, has thrown it away from kickoff. Joksan back in it.
And a good example of goalkeeper movement. He scooted the right way, but if the shot's good enough, it's hitting the back of the frame. That's what we were talking about with Marcuso in that first game, or in his first leg, that he wasn't necessarily finishing, but he wasn't green timing anything. He didn't look as confident until he went into Super Saiyan Marcuso mode, you know, money Marcuso, we should say, in the second leg, and it was able to put together goals on goals on goals. But now it's anyone's game. I'm not mad with some penalty kicks either. What are we saying, Spence?
He's poised for penalty kicks right now. Joksan went to that 4-4-2, which worked for him from kickoff there. Great finish. Keeper guessing the right way, but unable to stop it. Although Van der Sar did take a little step to the left first. And interesting choice to use Van der Sar, of course. De Gea not being chosen by Venny.
Goalkeeper's all about preference. We still see Neuer from time to time. Van der Sar, De Gea, Courtois will make an appearance.
So can Venny do a swift reply and return the favour and give Joksan a taste of his own medicine here? 2-2, 10 minutes left of extra time.
And if you're just tuning in, this is for everything. These guys are 3-3. One goes home, one progresses.
Venny's giving the ball away here in a dangerous area. Joksan looking to punish him with Eusebio, who finds Pele, who finds Hullet, who tries to get the shot off. Vieira blocks it, still Hullet, and fantastic tackle from the big Frenchman, Patrick Vieira. Ronaldinho now running through the middle, not sprinting, but instead picking out an inch-perfect pass. Sergio Ramos leveled it up with an inch-perfect tackle.
You could read Joksan's lips. He said, oh my God. He couldn't believe that tackle from Vieira.
Superb tackle at both ends of the pitch there from Ramos and Vieira, like for like. Marcelo now on the ball for Joksan. He finds Hullet. Hullet finds Pele. Pele back to Marcelo. Maldini, all the boys getting involved here. And Venny can't get near the ball right now. 5 minutes left on the clock. Joksan maybe just toying with him to get that last-minute chance.
I was going to say, he might be thinking about if he wants to create the last opportunity here, or at least go for that. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it backfires. Because if you lose the ball while you're building up, because he's going to have to start to go forward shortly, then you do leave yourself open for that last counter-attack, sadly.
Joksan's really just waiting the opportunity now, switching the ball from a defensive flank to the other defensive flank.
But he loses some of the creativity of going forward because as that clock ticks down, everybody knows he has to go for it.
Well, it's almost injury time now in extra time. 2 minutes to be exact we played. Now's the time Joksan needs to go forward, unless he's going to settle for penalties, which it doesn't look like he wants to. Pele to Hullet. Is it Joksan's time to secure a spot in the last 32? Luka Modric into Mbappe. Needs to be now. Ruud Hullet. He can't go back again. Eusebio hits it! Oh! He does it!
يا ابن الذين خطف المكسب.
And the defensive switching, Mike, that looked a little bit negative was actually the opposite. He waited for the perfect moment to unlock Venny's defense, and he did just that. And Venny, with his hands on his head, he can't believe it.
Two different stories here. You see Joksan erupt, stands up, low driven, count it.
Unbelievable scenes here from Joksan, who we thought was out. He was 2-1 down in extra time, and he's turned it around with not one but 2 goals. He doesn't need penalties. And you have to spare a thought for the British player Venny, who looks to have lost this one, and he has. And Venny is out, Joksan is through. And look at him there, you can see, getting some words there from his coach. Jimmy Conrad in the back looking shocked, bewildered, bothered and bewitched.
He just wanted to photobomb that. I see you, Jimmy.
Spare a thought for Venny, who's been really unlucky there to lose it in extra time. He's literally gone as far as he can go without getting through. He's taken it to 3-3 record, and he's lost in extra time despite leading the match 2-1.